Welcome to Sharad V. More English School online lecture. Good morning, student. The first part of the lesson 2 was completed in the previous lecture. Now we will study about the energy. Okay, what is the energy? First question, why does it happen? Why does it happen? Means the given incidents are, and why does this happen? If a pot having a plant is kept in the dark, the plants languishes. ए पॉट हैविंग प्लांट इज केप्ट इन द डार्क द प्लांट लैंग्विसेस अगर प्लांट को अगर हम डार्क में रखें तो प्लांट लैंग्विसेस हो जाता है तो वाई डज दिस हैपन बिकॉज ऑफ absence of the energy because what happens when the pot is plant is placed in the dark the stored energy is utilized for that plant's survival and when all the carbohydrate get consumed then in lack of the energy that languishes. On increasing the volume of music system or TV beyond a limit, the vessel in the house start vibrating because when the volume increases or cross that limit, then the vibrations will also increase and because of that vibration that start vibrating because that sound is also type of the energy. Third, collecting the sunlight on the paper with the help of convex lens burns the paper. Now that sunlight also have the heat energy and light energy and when the convex lens is used then the coming rays get concentrated at a point and when they concentrated at point the energy increase that point and because of the increased heat energy the paper start burning. Now what is the energy? Energy is the capacity to do the work. Energy is the capacity to do the work. वर्क करने की कैपेसिटी ही क्या है? एनर्जी है. बना के हाँ फिर सर जो है उससे बात करेंगे क्या करें बना हुआ है उसका नहीं लेना okay the capacity of body to perform work is called energy. The capacity of body to perform work is called energy. The unit of work and energy are the same. जो unit है work और energy का same है. The SI unit is called joule and that CGS system is called erg. You have learned that energy exists in various forms like mechanical, heat, light, sound, electromagnetic, chemical, nuclear and solar. Okay, so the light exists in various forms. What are the different forms of energy? Mechanical energy, heat energy, light energy, sound energy, electromagnetic energy and chemical, nuclear and solar energy. In this chapter we are going to study the two forms of the mechanical energy, namely potential energy and kinetic energy. So now these two energies, PE means potential energy and KE kinetic energy, both are the types of the mechanical energy only and we will study these two energy in details. Now kinetic energy. What will happen in the following cases? A fast cricket ball strike the stumps. So what happens when the fast cricket ball strike the stumps? The stumps falls down, गिर जाते stumps. The striker hits a coin on the carom board. Striker hits the coin on the carom board so that coins start moving. On one marble strike another in a game of marble. Then the stationary marble come into the motion. From the examples, we understand that when a moving object strikes a stationary object moves. What happens? A moving object when it strike to the stationary object start moving. The moving object has some energy. Moving object has some energy. part or all of which it share with the stationary object, thereby setting it into the motion. So when moving object strike the stationary object, the part of energy of moving object get transferred into the stationary object, and because of that, that stationary object also come into the kinetic energy. The work done by the force to displace a stationary object through distance is the kinetic energy gained by the object. The kinetic energy is equals to work done on the object. So therefore KE, kinetic energy is equals to force into displacement. Kinetic energy is equals to work done on object, and this is equals to force into displacement. Expression for the kinetic energy के लिए expression. इसके before this what you have seen, the work done is force into displacement. What you have seen, suppose the stationary object of mass m moves because of an applied force. Let's u be its initial velocity. Here u is equals to 0. Let the applied force be f. This generates an acceleration in the object a, and after time t the velocity of object become equals to v. The displacement during this time is s. The work done on the object w is equals to force into displacement. Now, according to Newton's second law of motion, we know that the force is equals to mass into acceleration.
रेहान का रिजल्ट किधर है? रेहान का रिजल्ट किधर है? रेहान का रिजल्ट एक बुक के अंदर था। बुक्स किधर है?
रेहान का रिजल्ट तो मिला था हम लोगों को।
तो मिला था, बोले तो नहीं बच्चा। मौसम का रिजल्ट क्या है? मौसम, रेहान,
मौसम का उसमें बंडल में डाला हुआ।
तो रेहान का भी साथ में, मौसम, रेहान और कायनात का साथ में रिजल्ट।
ये देखिए बंडल उठाता है।
ये वाला
ये अपना ग्रीन रिजल्ट का ही बंडल है ना, इसमें होगा।
इसमें तो बंडल है, पता नहीं चला
ग्रीन रिजल्ट का बंडल सर।
ये वाला?
हाँ ऊपर ही होगा।
नहीं, इसमें नहीं। मिला?
According to Newton's second law of motion, force is equals to mass into acceleration. Now, the second law of the motion is displacement is equals to ut plus half at square, and the initial velocity is 0. That's why u into t will become 0. So s is equals to half into at square. So again displacement, that is s is equals to half at square. Therefore w is equals to mass into a into half at square. Now here we have substituted the value of the force, that is ma, and the value of displacement, that is half at square. Now here a and acceleration, that is a is common. क्या कॉमन दिख रहा है यहाँ पे आपको? a is common. Okay, so w is equals to half into m, and a into a will become a square, and there is already t square. So that's why a and t are taken in brackets and there is a square sign on that. Using the Newton's first equation of motion, v is equals to u plus at. Therefore v is equals to, now initial velocity is 0, that's why v is equals to 0 plus at. So therefore v is equals to at. Now using the yes, squaring this equation, you will get v square and here a square t square, and it is taken in bracket, and this is the fourth. Okay, now here in equation number 3 we will substitute at square as v square. So therefore w is equals to half mv square. using the equation third and fourth. So therefore kinetic energy gained by an object is the amount of work done on object. Therefore K is equals to W, and K is equals to half mv square. Now remember this formula, kinetic energy is equals to half mv square. Now this is the derivation of the kinetic energy formula. Now examples. A stone having a mass of 250 gram is falling from the height. A stone having a mass of the 250 gram is falling from a height. How much kinetic energy does it have at the moment when its velocity 2 meter per second? M is equals to 250 gram. So first we have to convert into the kilograms, because when we use the SI unit, that unit of the mass is kilogram. So M is equals to 0.25 kilogram and velocity is equals to meter per second. So therefore kinetic energy is equals to half mv square. In second step we will substitute the value, half into m value 0.25 and v square means square of the 2 is equals to 4. Now divide 4 by 2, you will get the 0 2, 4 by 2 you will get the 2, and 2 into 0.25 will give you 0.5. The unit of kinetic energy is joule, that's why here J is written. Understood? Now potential energy. Potential energy, second type of the mechanical energy is potential energy. An arrow is released from a stretch bow. एक एरो रिलीज हो रहा है स्ट्रेच बाव से, धनुष से. Water kept at the height flow through a pipe into the tap below. A compressed spring is released. Which word describe the state of the object in the above example? Where did the energy required to cause the motion of object come from? Okay. Now when the arrow is released from the stretch bow, what happens? Then arrow comes in motion and water kept at the height flows through pipe into the tap below and compressed stage when released. So here the potential energy works. Where did the energy required to cause the motion of object come from? If the object were not brought in those states, would they have moved? So your answer will be no. The energy stored in an object because of its specific state or position is called its potential energy. So remember the definition of potential energy. What is the definition? The energy stored in an object because of its specific state. किसी भी ऑब्जेक्ट में उसके किसी भी स्पेसिफिक स्टेट की वजह से या पोजीशन की वजह से जो एनर्जी रहती, दैट एनर्जी इज कॉल्ड एज द पोटेंशियल एनर्जी. Hold a chalk at a height of the 5 centimeter from the floor and release it. You have to take the chalk at the height of 5 centimeter and release on the floor. Now stand up straight and then release the chalk. अब क्या करना है आपको? स्ट्रेट खड़े होकर और उसके बाद में चॉक को रिलीज करना है. Is there is a difference in the results of the two activities? If so, and why? Okay, so what happened? If you release the chalk from the height of the 5 centimeter, so there may be chances to break the chalk or may not break. But what happens when you stand up straight and then release the chalk? So there will be more chances to break the chalk. And the number of pieces, when you talk about the number of pieces, when you drop that chalk from the height of the 5 centimeter, the number of pieces will be less. But when you drop the chalk from the more height, the number of pieces will be more. It means the effect of the potential energy depends on the height of that object from the earth surface. इसका मतलब क्या हुआ कि नंबर ऑफ पीसेस ज़्यादा फॉर्म हो रहे हैं. It means potential energy depend on the height of the that falling object from the earth surface. Now expression of the potential energy. Expression of potential energy. To carry an object of the mass m to a height h above the earth's surface, a force equal to mg has to be used against the direction of the gravitational force. The amount of burden can be calculated as follows. Work is equals to force into displacement. Remember this basic formula of the work. Work is equals to force into displacement. Now force, you know that force is equals to mg or ma. Okay, both equations can be used here. Mg into displacement, because we are lifting the object vertically upward to the ground, that's why here a height will be considered. So here at displacement we will write the h. So therefore mg into h, so this will give you the w is equals to mgh, where m is the mass of that object, g is the force of gravity of earth, and g is the height of that object from the earth surface, and it is vertical height. The amount of potential energy stored in the object because of its displacement, so pe means potential energy, mgh, it equals to mgh. So therefore displacement to the height h cause energy equals to mgh to be stored in the object. Now example, 500 kilograms water is stored in the overhead tank of a 10 meter high building. Okay, now what is given? The water is 500 kg, उसकी क्वांटिटी है, एंड ओवरहेड टैंक्स इज 10 मीटर हाई बिल्डिंग, और जो ओवरहेड टैंक है उसकी हाइट 10 मीटर्स है. कैलकुलेट द अमाउंट ऑफ पोटेंशियल एनर्जी स्टोर्ड इन द वाटर. Now yes, this tank is at the height of the 10 meter from the ground. Now all givens you have to write down. H means height is 10 meter, and mass is equals to 500 kilogram, and g value is 9.8 meter per second. This is the acceleration due to gravity. Okay, जो force of gravity किसकी है? अर्थ की. The potential energy P is equals to mgh. Potential energy क्या है? mgh. So now substitute all the values. 10 into g value is 9.8 into h is equals to 500. Therefore potential energy L equals to, now multiplied, 10 into 9.8, 10 into 9.8, this will give you 98, and 98 into 500, 98 into 500. Okay, now 0 into 0 0, 0 into 9 0, 0 into 8 0, 0 into 9 is equals to 0. Now 5 8 ja 40, carry 4, 4 9 ja 45, 45 and 4, 49. Okay, 0 0 0 4 9. So this equals to 49,000 joule. What is the potential energy here? 49,000 joule. Now if you want to convert into the kilojoule, you have to divide the 49,000 by the 100. Here it is not converted into the kilojoule, but if you want, so you can convert into the kilojoule by dividing this with the 1000, because 1000 joule is equals to 1 kilojoule, or 1 kilojoule is equals to 1000 joules. So this 0 and this 0 will get cancelled. You will get the potential energy is equals to 49 kilojoules. Okay, but no need to convert into the kilojoule. Now see the next activity. Ajay and Atul have been asked to determine the potential energy of the ball of mass m kept on the table as shown in the figure. What answers will they get? Will they be different? What do you conclude from this? Now Ajay and Atul. Now see, Ajay and Atul have been asked to determine potential energy of the ball of the mass m kept on the table. Okay, now see Ajay. If Ajay will place the ball on this table, on that Atul is sent, then the height will be less. And Atul, when place the ball on second table, then height will be more. Now here, height of this ball from the ground is represented from the H2, and this is greater than the height H1. And if both place the ball on the this second table, then the potential energy will be same. And if the ball is placed on the first table by the Ajay, then the potential energy will be less, because the potential energy depends on the height. Now transformation of energy. Transformation of energy means conversion of one form of energy to another form, because we know that law of conservation of energy, that energy cannot be created and cannot be destroyed. ना उसको हम क्रिएट कर सकते ना उसको डिस्ट्रॉय कर सकते. वन फॉर्म ऑफ एनर्जी only can be converted into the another form. So this is called the law of conservation of energy. So here we are going to study about the transformation of energy, means which type of energy can be converted in which forms. कौन कौन से forms में हम क्या कर सकते हैं, convert कर सकते हैं. First question, which are the different forms of energy? Which types of energy used in the following process? First one, a stretch piece of the rubber. Stretch piece of the rubber. Fast moving car. A whistle of a cooker due to the steam. The cracker exploded in the Diwali. A fast running, a fan running on electricity. Sixth, drawing out the piece of iron from the garbage using magnet. Breaking of the glass window pane because of the loud noise. So now, in each case, you have to see which type of the energy is used. A stretch piece of the rubber. एक रबर पीस को आप स्ट्रेच कर रहे हैं तो पोटेंशियल एनर्जी विल बी यूज्ड. फास्ट मूविंग कार. Fast moving car uses the kinetic energy. And third one, whistling of the cooker due to the steam. So near the steam energy is used. In fourth one, the cracker exploded in Diwali. The chemical energy is used. Now fan running on electricity. So here electric energy is used. Drawing out the piece of the iron from the garbage using magnet, so magnetic energy is used here. And last one, breaking of the glass window pane because of the loud noise, so here sound energy is used. Energy can be transferred from one type to another. For example, exploding the firecrackers convert the chemical stored in them into the light, sound and the heat energy. Means the chemical energy get converted into the light energy, sound energy and heat energy. Now see, electrical energy, this electrical energy is in electric fan get converted into the mechanical energy. And the mechanical energy, now see the arrow, okay, this is in forward direction and this arrow in backward direction. So here electric energy used to convert into the mechanical energy, and the devices which use the electric energy to convert into the mechanical energies are fan, electric motor, engines, etc. Now mechanical energy can also be converted into the electric energy, and the device used to convert the mechanical energy into the electrical energy is the generator. वो क्या है, जनरेटर है. Now same electric energy can be converted into the light energy using the electric bulb, using the electric bulb, okay. Now this light energy can also be get converted into the electrical energy using the सोलार इलेक्ट्रिक सेल्स. सोलार इलेक्ट्रिक सेल्स को यूज करके हम लोग लाइट एनर्जी को अगेन इलेक्ट्रिकल एनर्जी में कन्वर्ट कर सकते हैं. नाउ सी, electrical energy can be converted into chemical energy, and the device used for this are the secondary cells that can be recharged again and again. ऐसे cells को हम क्या बोलते हैं, secondary cell. And primary cell, those cells which can not be recharged once they are used, they have to be discarded. So such type of cells are called the primary cells. Okay, for example of primary cells are dry cells. So what happens, electrical energy used to charge that cell, and then it get while charging that electric energy get stored in the chemical energy. And when we use the devices which are connected to that cell, that time that chemical energy breaks into the get converted into the electrical energy. Now electrical energy can be converted into the heat energy, and the devices which convert the electrical energy into the heat energy are the electric heater, electric toaster, electric iron, oven, etc. Now next, electrical energy get converted into the sound energy, and here the devices used are loudspeaker. Loudspeaker uses the electrical energy used by the loudspeaker to convert into the sound energy, and microphone converts the sound energy into the electrical energy. So what we have seen here, the one type of energy can be converted into the different form. For example, electrical energy get converted mechanical energy, light energy, chemical energy, sound energy and heat energy. Okay student, now yes, unmute yourself, and if you have any doubt ask to me now, then I will end the meeting.
असाइनमेंट बनाना है, क्वेश्चन बैंक कौन सी क्लास तक बनाना है, ऐसा चाहिए, टाइप चाहिए, प्रिंट चाहिए या फिर रिटर्न फॉर्म में चाहिए, डिस्कस करना है. आप टेस्ट पे पढ़ा रहे हो, प्रॉब्लम होनी तो आप पढ़ा रहे हो, प्रॉब्लम ये था डिस्कशन चाहिए और कौन सी क्लास से कौन सी क्लास तक बनाना है, थोड़े से प्यार से बोल दिए.
Yes student, tell me, is anybody having any doubt?
ये भी चीज़ें मैसेज में प्लीज हैव अ लिसन यू आल्सो व्हाट वी आर गोइंग थ्रू. I hope everyone will submit the Australian question bank on time.
Yes student.
And you yourself know that today is the day we are pleased to
Okay, now I'm ending the meeting.